Welcome to Daco, your cozy corner for all things home garden. Today, we're diving into the whimsical world of fairy gardens, not just any fairy gardens, but ones crafted from forgotten treasures and quirky old junk. If you've got a love for storytelling, a patch of outdoor space, and a few odds and ends lying around, you're in for a magical treat. We're going to explore 16 enchanting ideas to help you transform small outdoor corners into storybook scenes. You don't need a big yard or a big budget, just a little creativity and a sprinkle of imagination. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to Daco, like this video if you love fairy garden vibes, and drop a comment below telling us your favorite idea. We love hearing from you and can't wait to see your fairy garden fantasies come to life. Fairy gardens thrive on storytelling, and what better way to begin than by giving forgotten junk a second life? That old teapot, the rusted birdcage, or a chipped china cup, all have fairy tale potential waiting to be unlocked. Repurposing old items not only adds character but also brings an eco-friendly touch to your garden. You're reducing waste while crafting something enchanting. Talk about a win-win. Look around your garage, attic, or thrift store hauls. You'll find that even the oddest object can serve as the centerpiece of a tiny fantasy world. The key to a successful fairy garden is location. Look for underused nooks, empty pots, the base of a tree, or even a corner of your balcony. Small spaces work best for maximum impact. Observe how the light falls throughout the day. Morning sun or dappled afternoon shade can set the perfect mood. Think of it as choosing the setting for your fairy tale. Once you've chosen your spot, clear it out, clean it up, and imagine a story unfolding there. Will it be a forest hideaway? A gnome village? A seaside cove for pixies? Old teacups and saucers are perfect vessels for tiny fairy scenes. Fill them with moss, pebbles, miniature mushrooms, and a sparkling bead for a pond. Arrange a few teacups together and you have a whimsical fairy tea party. Add small chairs made from twigs or wire to bring the scene to life. You can even suspend teacups from a tree to make them feel like floating fairy islands, a delicate touch that adds depth and wonder. Don't throw out that broken terracotta pot. Use the shards to build multi-level fairy homes, creating tiers with soil, moss, and miniatures. Arrange the pieces like stairs or balconies, and tuck in plants like succulents or baby's tears for texture. The cracks only add to the rustic charm. With a bit of imagination, that broken pot becomes a spiraling fairy apartment tower, proof that beauty really does come from imperfection. Old drawers from desks or dressers make charming fairy garden beds. Line them with landscape fabric, fill with soil, and create a layered scene. Paint the outside in pastel or vintage tones, and add small doors or ladders to make it look like fairies live just beneath the surface. Stack multiple drawers at different angles to create a mini fairy village. It's a fun way to add dimension to a flat corner. A fairy garden needs an entrance, and nothing says magic awaits like a handmade fairy door. You can craft one from sticks, bark, or polymer clay. Place the door at the base of a tree or against a rock, and lead up to it with a pebble path or stepping stones made from bottle caps. Add little signs, like Welcome Fairies or Pixie Hollow, to invite the magic in. Even if you're the one writing the story, it'll feel like the fairies really live there. Recycled glass bottles and jars can become enchanting fairy habitats. Fill them with sand, moss, mini mushrooms, or fairy figurines for a terrarium-style garden. Place them horizontally like little homes or vertically as glowing towers. Add string lights for a nighttime twinkle. Old wine bottles with the bottoms cut off can be hung upside down as protective covers for delicate fairy scenes, keeping them safe from the elements. That forgotten dollhouse furniture or old toy car? Perfect for fairy garden use. Give them a fresh coat of paint and nestle them into your garden. Use toy chairs, wagons, or even Lego blocks to build tiny scenes. Kids love helping with this part. Vintage toys not only tell a story but create one. It's a wonderful way to pass down memories in a new and magical form. A single visit to your local thrift shop can yield a goldmine of fairy garden materials. Look for tiny trinkets, candle holders, dishes, and figurines. Think creatively. A sugar bowl becomes a fairy hot tub, a jewelry box transforms into a woodland throne, and salt shakers become lanterns. With thrift finds, the joy is in the discovery. Every item holds a secret story, just waiting for your fairy garden to bring it to life. No fairy garden is complete without the perfect plants. Look for low-growing, slow-spreading greenery like moss, thyme, and succulents. Use miniature ferns for a forest look, or string of pearls for cascading vines. The textures bring your garden to life. Plants not only make the scene realistic, they also invite pollinators and bring a sense of calm to your space. Fairies need moonlight. Solar-powered fairy lights, LED tea lights, and glow-in-the-dark stones are perfect additions. You can tuck string lights into jars or wrap them around twigs to mimic magical lanterns. A small mirror can reflect the light for an ethereal glow. At night, your fairy garden will come alive with sparkle, a secret world glowing quietly in your backyard. Keep things fresh by changing your fairy garden with the seasons. In spring, add florals and bunnies. In fall, tiny pumpkins and red leaves. Winter can bring bottle brush trees, faux snow, and tiny sleds. Summer. Think mini beach chairs and a fairy-sized lemonade stand. Seasonal updates keep your garden engaging and let your creativity bloom year-round. If your fairy garden lives outside, make sure it's weather resistant. Seal wooden pieces, use waterproof glue, and anchor small items with wire or stakes. Use clay or resin for figurines to withstand sun and rain. Plastic containers hidden underground can help protect roots and drainage. Taking a little extra time to weatherproof means your fairy world can survive and thrive in all seasons. Fairy gardens are wonderful intergenerational projects. Invite your kids, nieces, or neighbors to join in on the design and building. Let everyone add a piece to the story. Maybe Grandpa builds a fairy bridge while the little ones plant mini flowers. It becomes more than just a garden, it becomes a shared magical memory that grows over time. Thank you so much for joining us on this whimsical adventure. We hope you feel inspired to transform your own old junk into a fairy tale garden haven. Don't forget to subscribe to Daco for more enchanting home garden ideas, like this video if it sparked your imagination, and leave a comment with your favorite fairy garden detail. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep planting, and remember, magic is just one recycled teacup away.